Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I just noticed something vaguely amusing. Hi Croatia, what are you doing there? You're, that's an interesting place for Croatia to be. Fantastic. So of course we are working our way through constructions on Ireland, and we're very, very close here to having these good enough. We're not quite there yet, but we're definitely making progress. So that's absolutely great. Now, we are making 21.7 gold per month. It's not ideal, and we successfully swayed this guy quite a lot, actually. Cool. So that's all well and good. I want to check in quick. We don't have any conversions to be done. We're going to be finishing up in Ulster in 6 months, so that looks great. Okay. So we just need cash at this point. We are on speed 3. Let's bring that up to speed 4. No wonder things are feeling a little bit slow. Cool. So that's fine. I do want to check in on our royal court here. What is this event? Gaining 50 piety? Sure, why not? No reason not to. Tax assessors have been constructed in Ulster, so that should of course mean quite a lot more holding taxes from this duchy out over here. That'll be great. We're at 23.4 right now. I'm not sure if that's updated or not. Let's see. Yeah, it does update. Okay, cool. We lose a bunch of stress there. Not that we really had any to begin with. We are currently at 46. This guy's a thrifty clerk. Awkward. Okay, so I want to check down over... Oh, there's all this feast event going on. Sure. Farewell, my friend. So I wanted to check in on these constructions over here, if the events would let up for a moment. Okay, I think we might be good for now. This castle is constructing. We're constructing here. Castle Bar does actually need something. And the question is, what do we go with? The answer is 100% hunting grounds. That gives us levies as well as gold. So we're going to go with hunting grounds there. I would, if we had the ability to, go with pastoral lands, but hunter's grounds is all that's currently available there. Cool. Our old foe died. Sure. We're going to still require additional work here, so that's definitely noted. This castle will be done in 4 years yet, so that's a while, and we are going to want to put in... Let's see, barracks are building here now, so it's going to be hunting lodges. Okay. So as soon as this is done, there we go. We'll get those hunting lodges underway. Fantastic. And from here, of course, we've got 3 years on that. We're going to be maxed out on our castle holdings, so we're not going to be able to personally hold this castle. That's fine for the time being. Your silver tongue is indeed shining today. Wooden barracks have finished constructing up over here, I think? Yes. So we want to get rid of cattle lands, and we want to replace those with military camps. So we'll get that underway. We did just finish up hide tents and hunters' lodges. Cool. We're a little bit short on cash to get these constructions going again, but I believe, yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Castle Bar is fine at this point. This looks okay. That's all as planned. Cool. This castle, of course, needs a lot of work. Otherwise, these should be good to go and just need upgrades. So that's okay. Down here, this city is, of course, good to go. And I feel like there was another city that we were working on upgrading, but I guess it was just these two. Okay. Well, this small harbor is going to be done shortly here. I believe guilds? No, this is a temple holding. This is going to be monasteries that go in here. Unless we, for some reason, decided to go with, like, hunting grounds. But I think the monasteries would be the way to go here. Oh, apparently our sister is our best friend. Okay, well, we could gain some quality time with our best friend. What would that actually get us? A small health boost and minus 25% stress gain for 10 years? Sure. We'll give it a go. We'll get these monasteries building here just to cap out the building slots here. Fantastic. And 8 months remain on the barony of Baltimore. Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't actually expect this to be named Baltimore, but sure. I mean, that name had to come from somewhere, right? The U.S. doesn't usually come up with its own names. Fantastic. So we are, of course, going to be finishing this castle in 2 years. We could upgrade here if we wanted to. Do we think that's a good idea? At this moment, probably not. Our next upgrade for each of these should probably be castle level upgrades. What is this? Okay. Our court grandeur is low. That's fine. I'm not concerned about that right now. We can deal with our court grandeur once our economy comes fully online, which will be fairly soon. How are we doing on windmills, anyway? How far out is that? 37 years? Okay, that'll be a while. Noted. So, this city is going to finish up momentarily. Baltimore finishing now. So let's go ahead and get a trade port built here. Cool. We just finished construction in Castle Bar. Of course, all we need here is upgrades, so that'll be fine. We could grab, say, it is my domain for the sweet, sweet cash influxes. Now, where are my loyal subjects? 710 gold. I love it. So what are we going to do with the 710 gold? Well, we're definitely going to upgrade our economic castles. This one's already done. We would need hoardings to upgrade it further. So we're going to come over here and upgrade that to a keep. And we don't quite have enough gold to upgrade this castle to a keep, but we'll get there. Cool. So that'll be our next major upgrade path, right? That'll be fine. We're now done with this barony. Hunters' lodges are being constructed up over here. So I think that we have all of our building slots full, except for in Baltimore and this castle. So that does pretty much mean upgrading our castle levels. That's pretty much what that comes down to. Our wealth focus is slowly creeping its way up. We're going to grab Hergeld next, for sure. Hide tents constructed. Great. We can see we're up to 13,000 soldiers. Not bad. Not bad at all. We could actually beat England right now. Is a remarkable truth. We don't have a CB on them, but we could do it. We can beat France as well. We can beat the HRE. Okay, we can't beat the Byzantines yet. I was gonna say, are we the strongest in the world? That would be insane. But no, we're not quite there yet. We're actually, like, we would give the Byzantines a run for their money at this point right now, though. Discounting their allies, anyway. Like, in a 1v1 fight, we would. And we're nowhere near maxing out our island. So that's great. I'm very, very pleased about that. We've got 11 more months on this small harbor, and this castle, 12 months. So I definitely think we upgrade this castle here to get our full economic duchy upgraded up to level 2. Cool. I want to check in on our holdings here. Okay, a couple of these cities are still level 1. Some of them have upgraded themselves, but some of these holdings are still level 1. We do need a new chancellor. That will be this guy. And we're just going to take the cold hard cash here. 308 gold. Looks very good. I do think that making sure that all of these get up to holding level 2 is quite important. And how far away are we from royal prerogative? 6 years. Okay. Absolute crown authority is going to boost up our taxes by a solid amount. So that'll be great. We're going to continue to work on our personal duchies for the time being, which is virtually half of Ireland that we hold personally. So that'll be fine. The question is, do we go for low-hanging economic upgrades? Like these hunting grounds. 0.2 per month? I think the answer to that is yes. So we go for these hunting grounds here. They're fairly cheap upgrades, and they will pay themselves off eventually. Pastures are going to be a little bit more expensive. So yeah, we'll get this hound pen building next month, Dick. That'll be the plan. We did just finish up our mott here. So we actually need to grant that out to somebody. We can't hold that personally, although we will get to the point where we can. For now, I want to make sure that we are constructing... Let's see. This does need to be military. So we would need to build military camps or barracks here. And then hunting grounds would be the next one. So we're going to prioritize the hunting grounds first. just for the raw tax income, right? We can ask our head of faith for gold again, and I love this idea. Hey, Pope, I want gold. He referred to us as rattling, but he gave us the gold. So we'll call that worthwhile. Okay, so this castle's already level 2. Do we want to get these guys upgrading to level 2? Or do we want to let them upgrade while we upgrade our own personal holdings? That's probably the better way forward, actually. So we upgrade anything economic right now. I'm going to go for the trade port here. It's a little expensive, and there's no economic upgrades to do here, although upgrading the keep is technically an economic upgrade. So we can do that. That gives all of our personal castles, with the exception of this one, the status of upgrading. Or not necessarily upgrading, but, you know, doing things. So I definitely do want to upgrade our hound pens here. Is this the cheapest? Actually, we should do hill farms. So that's going to be a couple of months out. That's fine. Things are definitely ticking along economically very nicely. This city does need constructions, and guilds are really the priority here. I do want to make sure that we have all of these building slots full. We don't want the AI to awkwardly build things like a military camp here. That would be really strange and not great for us. So we're going to build guilds here as soon as we can, which is right now. And then after that, we're going to follow that up with probably hill farms. Definitely hill farms. So that'll be okay. And these constructions will finish eventually. When are we going to be able to extort again? 2 years. And how far away are we from being able to sell titles? We're a long way from that. I'm not planning to go to war for a while. Hello, Scotland is back. Actually, no it isn't. Norway renamed itself to Scotland and then took over Burgundy as well. Okay. Well, hi Scotland. You're actually Norway, but we'll pretend that you're Scotland. Is their capital in Scotland, or is it still in Norway? Their capital is in Norway. They're Norway just pretending to be Scotland. Okay. So that's fine. They've got the Kingdom of Norway and the Kingdom of Burgundy. Very, very strange. They're not very powerful. They are winning 3 wars right now. We're going to go after them eventually. They did take over this Manish territory. Good one. Okay. He wanted us to give us gold. I declined. So we're going to immediately begin working on this hillside fields. There we go. And we've got all of our castles upgrading simultaneously here. That's a good sign. Also note, this is upgrading on its own. We love to see that. There is a royal court event here. Sure, may the best knight win. Hey, cool, we got some court grandeur. We can hold court. We're not going to hold court. We're going to grab Hergeld right now. That will boost up our income by some amount. 25.5. Yeah, we've definitely seen higher numbers, but this is with our men-at-arms maxed out, so I'm reasonably content about this. I think this is fine. We're banking up cash until such a time as these upgrades finish, which will be very, very soon here. And we're not going to be able to financially sustain upgrading all of these all the time. I'm willing to bet. So we're not going to. Like I said before, we're only looking to upgrade economic structures. So like this small harbor. That's the only things we're looking for right now. If we get to the point where we don't have any, then we're going to upgrade these castles. That's hold court. Get out of here, get out of here, hold court. Cool. Okay, so over here we've got this trade port. We definitely get that going. Beautiful. 26.3 is our current monthly income. And that's looking solid. To nurture... What is this event? We're trying to make our son friends? He can probably do that on his own. Whatever. Cool. So we're going to come in over here. We don't have any economic upgrades to do here other than the castle upgrade. And I think that's going to be the case with virtually all of these. With the, of course, exception of this castle, which we do need to build holding slots in. We're at 15 months left here, and we should probably go ahead and build a military camp here. There we go. This castle, same situation. This one we can definitely upgrade our pastoral lands. Okay. So these castle upgrades will be finishing up soon enough. We're making 27 gold per month right now. I do actually want to check in on the Byzantines down here. 33.4. Okay, so we're comparable to them economically, but we're not quite on the same level yet. We'll get there. Scotland is losing tons of money. They're in this crazy war. I don't know what they've got going on there. It's not an apples to apples comparison until they're at peace and have their men-at-arms regenerated. So that's fine. 61 gold? No, get out of here. We're not going to give you 61 gold when we could spend that gold instead on upgrading these pastures, which we'll do eventually. Cool. We can, of course, do economic upgrades in our economic duchy. That is an option. But for right now, I'm more concerned about getting this done. I don't have a reason for that. I just am. No good reason for it, really. It's just kind of random. We should definitely save up money at this point for hill farms, correct? Yeah, we're building guilds right now. It's going to be hill farms. So we're going to have enough for that in like 2 months. We'll have plenty when that finishes. Cool. So that'll be good. We could sponsor somebody. At this moment, we're not too interested in that. We're still working on getting our economy going. There's 50 gold. Cool. So we'll definitely take 50 gold. That means that we have more than enough when this guild hall finishes. What is going on here? What are you doing? We're going to try to stop their war. And they gave up. Cool. So the war is over. They were looking to consolidate some power down here. We're not interested in them doing that at this moment. So we can extort subjects. Now, where are my loyal subjects? And we're only going to get 500 gold here. It's not amazing, is it? We're going to invest that gold immediately into hillside fields? Or do we put that into fishing net weavers? 0.2 and 0.2? Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. That'll do for now. No economic upgrade to be done here other than upgrading this to a level 2 castle, which we'll go ahead and do. That is expensive, but we do need to get this done at some point, right? And that will make us money, so I think it's fine. This city over here, of course, we need hill farms, and we'll have enough to do that as soon as this month tick goes by. There we go. So that is now complete, and the only location with empty building slots is this one. I should say building slot singular. There's only one empty building slot in all of Ireland, other than locations like these special building slots, which I think that's probably a university slot, is my guess. We can't upgrade our duchy buildings yet, can we? No, we need windmills for that. Okay. And probably for this one, we need the military equivalent. Yeah, Castle Baileys. Okay, that's fine. No real problem there. Castle Bar needs an upgrade eventually, but we need cash for that. And we can come over this way. This needs to be upgraded to a keep. Okay. So at this point, in terms of economic upgrades, we do need keeps. But I do think that upgrading our economic duchy makes a lot more sense for the moment. That's all fine. We can ask our head of faith for gold again. It's remarkable how quickly we're able to do that. He referred to us as loathsome this time. Cool. We'll use the wealth wisely, and how are we going to use that wealth? Well, first things first, we're going to put in a barracks here. Definitely. Out over this way, I would like to upgrade our farms and fields. Cool. Well, where else are we not upgrading? Well, economically, we should definitely upgrade our capital, I think. We'll go ahead and upgrade that to a keep. And that's a big amount of our gold expenditure done, to be honest. We've gotten a huge amount of gold from various sources and invested it very heavily here, increasing our income by almost 10 per month. And it's going to go up even further. I want to check to see, is there anywhere that we can increase control? Yes. We'll come down over there and do so. And I don't think there's anywhere that we can convert. No. Neither culturally nor religiously. That's fine. No real problems there. And we're just going to get all of this upgraded as far as we can, and then we're going to look into... Ooh, 125 faith. Cool. God is clearly more important than breakfast, at least when we can convert this faith directly into 1,000 gold from our head of faith. That's the way this works. Definitely. So the castle upgrade here is 445 gold. We did finish constructing a lot of things in various locations, and we should think about... yeah, that's going to be a bit yet. So that building slot is filled. All of the building slots are now filled. We're only looking to upgrade. I think we take detailed ledgers here. Again, I'm not planning to go to war for a little bit. That does bump us over 30 gold per month. So that's beautiful. County control just finished up over this way. There shouldn't be anywhere else to increase county control. That's good. And we're at 315 gold. The only locations that we can currently upgrade are Castle Bar. Actually, we can definitely do economic upgrades here at this point. And we should begin to work on that now that this is a level 2 castle. This is not, so that'll cost 500 gold. And this will cost 473 to get that upgraded. And Castle Bar, I'd love to get that upgrading as well. So this is a level 1. We only need 3 castles upgrading to level 2 at this point. It's like 1,500 gold. That seems reasonably manageable. We can't extort for a while, so we're not going to get any big cash influxes that way. But I think for the moment, this is quite good. I'm very pleased with our economic situation right now. We just need to invest a little harder. But overall, these guys should be investing on their own while we're doing this, and that'll be great. We haven't a penny to spare on such luxuries. All of our gold, every scrap of it that we can, is being invested into our economy right now. And it's beginning to pay off, but we're not quite there yet. So which of these is the cheapest? 445, 473, and 500. So Castle Bar is the cheapest. We're missing 32 gold right now. Depending on rounding... Okay, yep, we're going to have to wait one more month tick. Rounding was bad for us. Quite bad, actually. But there we go. Castle Bar is now upgrading. Fountain Pens, constructed up over here. That, of course, means that our next goal would be to upgrade probably our small harbor. We're currently like 5 months out from that. Okay. Fell Pastures finishing up over here as well. Now would be a good time to get a cash infusion. Well, I was hopeful with that event, but no, we're going to a feast. That's fine. We don't have the ability to create a cash infusion right now, but we have a number of structures that we'd like to be upgrading that are currently not upgrading. So that's definitely something that I would like to handle. We just don't have the cash. We will get there. Our income is going up dramatically at this point. Absolutely dramatically. How old are we? We are 57. We should start thinking about our succession. Just this guy. If he takes the vows, then he's disinherited, right? May not inherit titles. Yeah, that's better than disinheriting him. It does cost piety, but we have enough piety, I think. And he would accept this. Take the vows. Fantastic. He is now a monk. I'm sure you'll serve God well. Cool. So there's that problem solved. I do want to come up over here and upgrade our trade port, as I said. I also want to come down over this way and upgrade probably our hunter's lodges. That'll be the cheapest upgrade to get going here. And that will increase our income by a reasonable margin. 18 gold. Okay, we'll just wait for the next month tick. Sure, we'll attend this feast. Any moment now, month tick. You can do it. There we go. Fantastic. So that is all good. We do need to get these castles upgrading. We did just get a trinket, which we can equip and grab some additional fertility and prestige, apparently. Cool. So that is all good. We did just finish constructing aviaries. That's fine. And hamlets in Ulster. So we're definitely falling a bit behind on our constructions, right? There's no doubt about that. We're not shocked about that. The reason is because we're just not making enough money. We did just get royal prerogative, though. Okay. So that means that we can immediately bump up to High Crown Authority. We cannot go up to Absolute yet. So it'll take some time to make our way up to there. But High Crown Authority does increase our taxation income. It's not a huge increase. Primarily, we're making our money from our domain, which is to be expected, but that's absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade this hunting grounds. We just want to keep our money spent down, right? We want to keep investing the money in our economy here, and once we're done with our personal castles, at least for our technology, then we're going to start working on the holdings that report directly to us. Then we're going to start working on all of this down here. That's the way that's going to work. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here. We can ask our head of faith for gold again. Done. What's he going to call us this time? Oh, he didn't call us anything. He just called us the High King. Cool, here comes the tax refund. 872 gold. So, what are we going to do with that? We're going to upgrade this to a castle. And I think we even upgrade this to a castle. We get 2 castle upgrades going here. So all of these are now upgrading, meaning that this is the only castle that we don't have at level 2 within our personal realm. Cool. I like it. But it is time to put that cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our constructions. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, and Mohan80, Kentogan, awkward pause, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.